Today's like the first day that it's actually warm enough to go outside for a run, so I'm going to take full advantage of it. I'm ready to go, so well, you can't see that, but we're just going to go. Myself to stay. Run away, oh, oh. Can't play eyes on you one more day. Run away, oh, oh. Far away from home, happy and alone. And when you are stressing out, I'm taking deep breaths, It's almost as if I never lost my form when I ran track in high school. Look good. Hope everybody had a good Valentine's Day. It's a little bit different for me and Karen since we are 900 miles away and one country border separated. So I like to send her flowers, chocolates, really whatever I can. Maybe a little treat from Amazon or something until typically we visit each other on her birthday or sometime soon. So I placed an order for flowers on Tuesday, which one day in advance, but I typically always do it one day in advance and have no problem with it. And I know that it was Valentine's Day yesterday, so I get that they were busy, but 6 p.m. rolls around, 7 her time, and I'm like, hey, you get your flowers yet? She's like, no. I'm like, oh. So I call them, like, not mad, totally understands Valentine's Day, I get it, but my order status still says processing. Now, I don't know what florist is up at 7 p.m. preparing orders to still be delivered on Valentine's Day. So she called the florist. The florist's like, yeah, I don't have that order. So unfortunately for us, her flowers and chocolates will arrive today, but personally, she knows that I love her, and my symbol of love will still hold just as much merit today as it would have yesterday. This route is perfect for me because it is almost perfectly, in fact there's 1 mile right there, 10:35, slow for me, but first run of the year, really cold, lots of ice slips, I have to really slow down. But yeah, so from my house down to the lake and back is almost a perfect 5K, so it's really nice to be able to come down, visit the lake, get these beautiful time lapses. Two miles down, 1.12 to go. This is always the worst hill to run up, you guys. Halfway through your run, you gotta do this nonsense. It's crazy how much being a gamer influences how I approach fitness, because if you think about a run, especially a 5K, it's 3.12 miles, which is on a generic high school track, 12 laps around lane 2. So with that in mind, especially knowing how I have my run set up at home, where I know where my half point is, where I like to run until I take my first breather, you can take about like a speed run split. So I look at my watch and I'm like, oh, on pace, a little bit behind pace. Keeps things interesting in the brain while you're doing something so mundane as running. So now that I've gone, I've showered, I've prepared myself for looking a little bit more professional after a run on this video. Today we are going to discuss about how you can use Instagram to really enhance any part of business or any part of social media or any part of sharing or any part of really anything that you do. And it's a really good tip. I think it's something that I've been utilizing very effectively lately, and we're going to show you just how that's done today. So today we're going to be using my blog post on the GFUEL Sour Energy release to really show just how you can put these in your Instagram stories to enhance the visibility of these, whatever it is that you're trying to do. So if we go into my Sour Cherry GFUEL release blog, I've got everything here. You can see it. If I click on this, and this is going to be something, I'm going to link the download for this down in the description, full page screen capture. It takes a picture of the entire screen. so I can view the raw image, I can download this image, I can view all of my captures. I'm just going to download this image. That's really exactly what I need it to be. I probably will crop this off in Photoshop, this bottom piece, but really the meat of the image is what we're looking for here. I put all of my images on Instagram, either in a 1080 by 1920 or a 1920 by 1080. Phones are starting to get a little bit higher than that now, especially with the Razer phone, but for this instance, I'm just gonna go with a flat 16 by 9 profile here. I'm gonna drag the image straight up in this, and we're just gonna crop it to exactly what we need it to be. So now that we have this saved, we've brought in my Dropbox, I'm going to save it straight to my camera roll. Once that completes, I am going to find the link of my blog on my phone, copy that URL, and bring it straight into my Instagram story. Now, this is a feature for only 10,000 followers at the moment where you can add links to your stories, but just because this is the case doesn't mean that you can't do the same thing. If this is something that you cannot do, you can still create your posts or create your images to bring some sort of recognition to the fact that, hey, I made this piece, hey, you should go check it out, hey, please direct yourself to the link in my bio or whatever the case may be, and simply, boom, now it's on your story. So thank you guys so much for watching. If this tip was helpful for you, smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the 20th of February. Can it be done? 5 days left as of the time of recording this video. I know this was kind of a short tip, but I've noticed an increase on my website traffic alone of over 450% traffic from the month previous, in which I didn't do any of this redirecting, and this month, which I've done nothing but redirecting. I think that people have really taken a keen to it. I've actually gotten people tweeting me out of the blue, really saying that it's been a cool feature. It's been good to see a very professional approach to something like this, and I really want to start making more videos like this to show you guys how really easy it is to become a bit more of a professional so that your work looks better, it's more appealing to the eye, and everybody wants to come be a part of it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you on the internet.